Well, I guess it's me. It's your boy, Mr. Skeleton. Uh, Probably haven't seen or heard from me in quite a while, huh? Well, I figured after watching some, Runaway Guys, it made me realize and think back on why I initially started YouTube. And, mostly, to be honest, it's because of Nintendo Capri Sun. And, he's the whole reason why I started YouTube in the first place. He's my biggest inspiration. Don't get me wrong, there's other people, like you got most of these are all Let's Players, but like you got others, like some others like, Peanut Butter Gamer and Space Hamster and people like them, but it's mostly Let's Players. Is the reason why I got into YouTube. And again, the biggest reason, my biggest inspiration is, well, Nintendo Capri Sun. Back in, I started my very first YouTube channel, Mario Dudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back in 2011, back when YouTube was better than what it is now. I remember searching up for I was trying to find some Zelda videos because I didn't have Legend of Zelda at the time. I mean, I did, but it was my sister's, and she eventually sold it because she needed some money. So, but anyway, at the time I didn't have any, Legend of Zelda games. And I remember, so I think 13 years old at the time. I might have been, let's see here. It's 2011, I'm 21, so we're talking 8 years ago. Yeah, I would have been 13 years old, or I was 12. It was August, I remember the exact date, it was August 1st. August 1st of 2011. So it was just before, it was a whole month before I turned 13. So I was pretty excited for that. My mom finally let me make my own YouTube channel. So in a sense, I kind of grew up a sheltered life, but it was, I say sheltered, like it wasn't like badly sheltered, but I guess you can say mildly sheltered. I wasn't allowed to do YouTube without supervision way back when. So, and when my mom finally let me make my YouTube channel, I was pretty excited for it. And I remember the very first video I ever watched. I can tell you the very first video I ever watched was Brental Floss. It was his What If the Legend of Zelda had lyrics. Man, I tell you, YouTube was a whole lot better back then. Not like how it is now. If I'm being honest, I wish I could go back to the way it was. The old layout and whatnot. I feel like YouTube was just a better place back then. I'm not saying I'm an original YouTuber, because I'm definitely not. But I just remember before Google took over YouTube, it was just a whole lot better. What If the Legend of Zelda Had Lyrics by Brental Floss was the first video I ever watched. And then I remember, because for some reason, after a while, my mom just wouldn't let me play Zelda. I don't remember why. I low-key don't remember why. I think it's because I come from a Jewish family. She didn't like the whole goddesses and whatnot, so I think that's the reason why. So anyway, I remember I was just trying to look at some Zelda videos. I think Majora's Mask. And I happened to find one by a guy who we all probably know, Nintendo Capri Sun. And as soon as I heard his intro, I don't remember if I started from the very beginning of his Let's Play or if it was just some random video. It might have been the beginning, I don't remember. We're talking, 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago at this point. But like, I remember as soon as I heard his voice, I was like, I'm automatically hooked, man. This guy has me hooked on his videos from like the first second of his video. It was like I said, I forget if it was the very beginning or if it was like in the middle of it. But I remember at some point I watched it from the beginning. The whole. I think my favorite part was his very first episode of Majora's Mask, the whole "I'm going to play Majora's Mask and I'm going to suck." Yeah. Oh, someone's out here. I don't like being around people when I'm recording. I really don't. I don't know why. I'm just too conscious of it. But anyway. But yeah, no, it's just YouTube was just a better time back then, to be honest. But no, the original intention of this video was to tell you guys I'm coming back to YouTube, making videos again. Might not be as consistent, but I'm coming back. I don't know what I'm gonna start with. Again, the whole reason why I started YouTube was to make gaming videos, and that was because of Nintendo Capri Sun, mostly. So I'm going to be coming back making gaming videos. I will say they're not going to be the greatest quality, as I don't have a capture card. I have a laptop, but it's not like a high quality laptop. It's more of those just like for business and whatnot, just like a casual laptop. So they'll probably just be recorded with my phone, just like this video. So I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But I just want to go ahead and tell you right off the bat, they're not going to be very high quality. But no. Anyway, just kind of give like a brief history of my quote unquote YouTube career. I did the whole quotation fingers. It's not really much of a career, as I was very, at the time, on and off with it. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. That was just my mom. So anyway, it's kind of, like I said, I gave a brief history about my whole quote-unquote life on YouTube. So again, like I said, it started back in 2011 with a name known as Mario Dudes 1 2 3 4 5. And if you search that now, that channel's gone through a couple different names, actually. It originally started off as Mario Dudes 1 2 3 4 5, and then it changed to, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was that I changed it to. I think the first change was Earthia Cosmo, and then after that it was, I think, to what it is now, Super Brony Gamer. I'll explain each one of those in a minute, but in the meantime, but like, I originally started off making with a camcorder. I think it was a Sony Bloggy or something like that. It was like a touchscreen recorder, camcorder. So that's what I started with, and they weren't the greatest quality, but it was a start. But like, I started off. You can probably, if you search up right now, like if you search up Super Brony Gamer, I think it's a picture of Broly with rainbow hair, I think. But anyway, if you search that up and you go through all my videos, you go back to the very beginning, you'll find, like, I started off making Roblox videos. Of course, they was just using the Roblox in-game recorder, so it was just like it's just some really weird gameplay. But it was fun back then. And then that's when I got my camcorder. Shortly after that, I started, doing, other videos like Super Smash Bros. Melee and whatnot. Of course, I never did a full series on that. Sorry if the lighting a little bit different over here. Like I said before, I don't, when I'm out in the public recording, I don't like recording around other people. I'm just too conscious about it. I don't know why. I just am. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, shortly after I did some Super Smash Bros. Melee videos, I think I only got like 3 or 4 parts up. Might only even be 2. I don't know. But I started doing. I think I started to do Super Mario Sunshine after that. And again, I never finished that. No. Oh, it might have been Super Mario Sunshine. I don't remember exactly which order it was. But I do remember there's only one full Let's Play ever done, and it was a 100% Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Game Boy. Not the Lost Levels. I don't think that ever made a Game Boy port. But Super Mario Bros. 2, like the Doki Doki Panic one. The one, you know, you can play as either Mario, Luigi, Toad, or Peach. And you go, you fight Wart and whatnot. That one on the Game Boy. I did a 100% Let's Play. Again, that was with a camcorder and whatnot, so it wasn't the greatest quality. But that was the full Let's Play I ever done. I did to the end. And that's where I started doing my first collaborations with my good friend Mega B-Bones. Oh man, I would love to do some more collaborations with them if we ever get the chance. And let me tell you, man, Mega B-Bones, he's a really great guy. And always, you know, I'll be honest, it's been a while since we actually talked, but because I know, you know, he's busy, I'm busy, so, you know, I don't know, you know, if he's got work going, I don't know if he's working, or, you know, if he's in the middle of class or studying or something. So, like I said, I understand, like, you know, he's got a busy life. I sort of got a busy life. So, but no, like, Mega B-Bones, man, if you're watching this, I would love to do another collaboration with you, man. So much fun to talk to and hang out with. But anyway, but yeah, that Super Mario Bros. 2 was, I think, the first time he was on my channel. There was like 2 or 3 episodes where he's in them. And honestly, thinking back, I think it was a pretty good Let's Play. I would go back and check it out. Obviously, I would cringe at it, seeing as, you know, I was like, what, back in 2012 maybe, I think. So it was a long time ago. But no. Definitely go check out Mega B-Bone and subscribe to him. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I might have started Super Mario Sunshine after that. And I was just on and off with it for so long. Like, I never finished it. I eventually deleted all those videos of Super Mario Sunshine and restarted with the Super Mario Sunshine remake. I never finished that either. I don't know why. I was just on and off with it. What? Yeah, mucus. Anyway, it's kind of a long video, huh? I guess so. It's kind of like a brief history of my YouTube career, quote unquote YouTube career. Anyway, so anyway, it was after that. I think I started doing. I just dropped Super Mario Sunshine remake altogether, to be honest. Cause like, I don't remember why. I don't remember why I did. I know I never finished it. I don't remember why. Shortly after that, I remember doing Neopets: The Darkest Fairy for a while. And I got pretty far into the Let's Play. I think it was like 30-something parts into it. And then I started having trouble. Like, I would record one episode. This is still with a camcorder. I would record one episode, and I would go and edit it. But in editing, I would notice, for some reason, the audio was just not there. And so I remember asking someone, like, it was like 30 minutes worth of recording, but like I got like so far into it, so I was just like really upset about it. So I remember there was another guy on YouTube, I think XX Meteor XX, I think was his name. He had done a full Let's Play, so he was kind enough to let me use some of his footage. So I did. And the next parts that I recorded were just fine. You know, with my camcorder, the next parts I recorded were just fine. But then I started having some major trouble. Like, the audio wasn't showing up in like some of the later parts. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I just told myself, you know, screw it. I'm gonna just restart the entire Let's Play. So I did. Only to find out I was still having the same problem. The audio. The first couple of episodes I recorded, there was no audio. I don't know why. It might have just been the editor I was using. I don't remember. Because back then, way back then, we used Windows Live Movie Maker. That's something I haven't said in a long time. Windows Live Movie Maker. Back then, that's what we used. That's what I used, at least. So I just said, you know what? Screw it. I'm done with this. I can't do it. Because I've had so many problems with this Let's Play now. I just can't do it. So I dropped that Let's Play. I still have that game, actually, to this day. I wouldn't mind trying to do it again. That's still among my top 5 favorite PS2 games. It was Neopets: The Darkest Fairy. Anyway, so I think that's whenever I changed my YouTube name first to Earthia Cosmo. And then I remember I tried to do a Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it was on the GameCube, I think. So, but anyway, and then shortly after that, I don't remember why I changed my name again. Oh, okay, so anyway, so the reason why I changed it to Earthia Cosmo was, well, I was in back then I would watch a crap ton of Sonic X. I would just marathon it within like 2 or 3 days. But my favorite character from there happened to be Cosmo, and I think to this day Cosmo is still probably my favorite character from Sonic X. And so I happen to like her mother a lot as a character too, Earthia, or Erithia, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to change my name to, what it is that I liked, a name that I liked, Earthia Cosmo. So there's the story of that. And then, again, I don't remember why I changed it to Super Brony Gamer, but that was back when I was in my brony phase, back when I used to watch, My Little Pony. And, I have no shame in it. It's just I don't have an interest in the show anymore. So I just don't watch it anymore. So, but that's the reason why I changed to Super Brony Gamer. I don't remember what it was that I did as SBG. So there's just kind of the story on that. And then just after a while, like I just grew. Like not happy with the channel. So honestly, I still have the channel, but I just dropped it. To be honest, I don't ever get back on it. I just grew to be unhappy with it. So that's when I made what I have now. It's Mr. Skeleton, which is what this is being uploaded to. So, but I do know, I'm trying to remember. Let me go back a bit, because there's a couple of people I forgot. A couple of people that I really forgot that I should not have. And looking back now, these other two people were also really cool. You should definitely go check them out. Both of them, again, all three of these people, Corvin, Jack Shelton, aka Zygarde Rumble. I don't know if he still goes by Zygarde Rumble or not. I really don't know. And Arctic Flare 1998. I don't know if he goes by that anymore. It's been a while since I talked to them as well, but all three of them I met when I was still under the name of Mario Dudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know at some point, me and Arctic, we started doing a versus in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, not Wii. Yeah, the original NSMU. And that only got to like maybe a couple parts. Something happened, I don't remember what, but we never finished it. So that's pretty much like the whole history of my channel, essentially. I don't remember how I came across Jack Shelton, to be honest. I think it was, shoot, I don't remember. I feel bad. I can't remember. I don't remember how I came across Arctic Flare either. I low-key don't remember, and I feel bad. I remember how I came across Mega B-Bones. It was there was a group I was in on Facebook, and there was a whole, back then, like there were rumors that Nintendo was gonna buy back Rare. I won't say was going to, but there were rumors floating around. There were false rumors, obviously, but rumors going around that Nintendo was planning on trying to buy back Rare at one point or another. So I was part of that group, and I happened to find Mega B-Bones over there. So that's how me and Mega B-Bones started collabing. I don't remember about Arctic Flare and Jack Shelton. I feel bad. But anyway, that's pretty much like the whole history of my channel at this point. So the it's gonna be a long video as it is, probably over 20-25 minutes. I mean, but hey, kudos to you for making it through. So this is a whole unscripted video as well. Maybe at some point or another I'll redo this video with the whole script. So, but yeah, this is basically me giving the history and letting you guys know I'm coming back to making gaming videos. As for what I'm gonna start with, I don't know. I have multiple games in mind, and I know I'm only gonna do one at a time. I know back then I tried doing 2 or 3 at a time. That was not a good idea at all. It really wasn't. I bit off more than I could chew with that. So I'm only gonna do like 1 at a time. They're probably not gonna be very long games. If I do a long game, I might do like a couple of short games as like a side project. But like, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when it comes time. So anyway, but yeah, again, this is just me giving like the whole history of my YouTube life, quote unquote, and me saying, hey, this is me coming back. And like I said before, the videos, they're not going to be high quality. They're not going to be with a capture card. 'Cause quite frankly, I can't afford a capture card right now. I'm out of work as it is due to a shoulder injury. And it dislocating my shoulder a few weeks ago. So I should hopefully be getting back to work here real soon though. And another reason why they're not going to be high quality is, like I said, I don't have a good quality laptop. It's just like a casual business type laptop. It's for surfing the web, maybe watching YouTube videos. Anyway, they're gonna be recorded with my phone. I've probably said that like a million times. I probably don't know what I'm saying at this point. So, anyway, yeah, I will definitely keep you guys updated. On Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should follow me. I think it's Mr. Skeleton. I don't remember. I honestly don't hop on Twitter a whole lot anymore. I probably should. I'll put it down in the description, don't worry. So anyway, kudos for you guys for making it through this whole video. And well, it's your boy Mr. Skeleton. I'm out.